Hey guys, Bernie here, Sound Entertainment DJs. Just coming at you with not really a gig log, but just putting everything together here to get the business started, up and running. And I figured I'd do a video on wires and things you should have with you when you do events. I don't know why my camera will not flip the picture when I am recording, so I'm holding the camera backwards and actually looking at the reflection in my computer screen so I can see myself. So I'm not, my head's not chopped off or anything like that. So I'm going to switch the camera around manually and show you what I've got going on. So let's take it this way. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you dizzy. And I got a layout here. Just to show you what I carry with me at all times. This is all in boxes in a trailer. We'll start off with a 50 foot 4-gang box. This is 10 gauge wire. If you look at the date on that, it's upside down, but December 1992 is when I made that. And a lot of these wires are from my original company. The next stack there is a couple of 50 foot cords. One is a 12 gauge, the other's a 10 gauge, the blue one's 10. Then I have a 25 foot 4-gang and a 6 foot 2-gang box. Over there I've got a few 25 footers. Those are just straight cords, and we drop down over here to 12 foot cords. Everything here is all heavy gauge SO cord. Then I drop down here to a couple of 10 footers, a group of 5 footers, and then I got these store-bought ones here, and those are, I think they're 15 foot. But everything you see with orange ends and yellow ends are all homemade cords. What I do is I bought a roll of cord and made my own cables. Way cheaper than going out and buying them yourself. And you can make them any length you want. The box here, something that's good to have. It is a clamp-on box. You can clamp it onto your rack. You got 3 plugs in there and a couple of USBs for charging phones or plugging in a computer. That's a good item to have with you. Over there is my DMX cable. That's for my trussing. Every label is wired, and that comes off the trussing and goes down into the back of my console and plugs in. Let's see, what other things do you need here? Giant assortment of a little bit of everything. And I go from RCA female, RCA male, to single female, to males, 1/4 inch to RCA, 1/4 inch to 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch L stereo. Let's see, we got RCA to RCAs, all different types. We got RCA to 1/4 inch, 3 monos, 1 stereo. RCA male to RCA, dual RCA females. That comes in handy quite a bit. Especially if you're doing a booth monitor or something, you want RCAs in and you got 1 input. You can do that. Let's see what else we got here. We got 1/4 stereo to RCA. That's come in handy a few good times. Then we got XLR to RCA, 1/4 inch to XLR. Let's see, a couple of computer cables. It's always good to have them on hand just in case you forget something at home. 5-pin DMX terminals, and some 5-pin DMX cable extenders. Then we got some impedance connectors, 1/4 inch to XLR, XLR to to RCA, male, female, and then we got XLR female or male to RCA male, and then we got XLR male to RCA female. Couple of barrel connectors, both ways, male and female. If you don't carry these with you in your case, grab a few. Sometimes you'll plug into a building that's and you'll have a bad hum in your sound system, and sometimes they get a bad ground, and you can do a ground lift with these. As you see, there's 3 in and 2 out. Good to have. Here's another RCA filter, so it's RCA in to RCA out. Another noise eliminating piece. Over here, DMX cables, 50 footers, 10 footers, 8 footers, a couple of 6s, I got a bunch of 3s. Down here we got XLR microphone cables and speaker cables. In the box we got RCA to RCAs, all different sizes. A bunch of power cords for lighting, zip ties, box of labels down there, RCA to 1/4 inch stereo, and then we got XLR to 1/4 inch stereo, a few of those, another one there, XLR to 1/4 inch mono, and then a bag of 1/4 to 1/4, all different types. These are the essentials, guys. Now all of these fittings here, they all go in this box. And in here I got some typical tools, markers, magnifying glass for seeing things, some electrical tape, which I don't like using because it leaves residue. What I did do is I bought Dynamo label maker. Comes in real handy for labeling your cables, as you can see over there, but there's not much label material. I've already gone through two boxes of labels with it. This box here is got some Ethernet cables, USB cables, little various nuts and bolts and screws and stuff like that. That stuff there is just stuff I've been working on in the case. But that's pretty much that part. Let's see what else can we go over here. I guess that's pretty much what I've got for today. Still waiting on the Denon Prime 4. Hopefully, what I understand is it's going to be shipping the second week of March. So hopefully by the 15th I should have it. And I can start booking some gigs because everything is pretty much done. Been working on the DMX. I've tried a few different programs, and man, it is not confusing. It's just like some of the lights just don't work with the addressing, and I went with I tried Freestyler. I tried Show Express. There's another one that I tried. I can't remember the name of it. Just another brand that's out there. But every time, like with with Freestyler, every time I get the show programmed and everything is working, I'll close it and it wipes everything out, and I have to start over. So for right now, I'm going to concentrate on using the Obey 40, and that I know that works, so I'm good to go there. But they got to come out with a different program that's a lot easier than what they've got going on, because it just gets nightmarish when you're working on it. It's confusing, back and forth from two screens, building your stage and the way your lights are supposed to look in the 3D visualizer. It just, I got to the point yesterday where I just deleted everything off the computer, and I'll give it a rest for a week, because I've been working 2 weeks on DMX programming, and it's just not doing what I want it to do. So, what happened to the good old days of flip a switch and your light comes on, and there you go, you're done. That ain't happening no more. But anyway, that's all I've got for today's episode. So if you have any questions, or if you have any comments, let me flip my camera around again. If you have any comments or questions or anything you want to know, give me a holler. Let me know. I know there's not a lot of subscribers on the page yet. I'm working on that. It's just a matter of getting out there and using, getting on YouTube and watching videos and liking videos, and you get likes in return, and then you start building your channel. I do have another channel out there, it's for scale models, and I got a lot of subscribers on that. So it just takes some time. So that's my update for today. I'll be probably gonna do an update a week until I get up and running, and then I'll start doing gig logs. And our grand opening party will be an event at the house here, and I'll probably set the sound system up in the garage, and just invite friends and neighbors and have a little barbecue, and open up that way. So in the meantime, everyone have a great week, and I'll be doing an update again next weekend. Once again, like, subscribe, comment, and have a great day.